Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I wanted to kind of just sit back, relax, and talk about how we as gamers can actually make the games we play a little bit more quality. There are two games in particular that I am pretty much excited for. The first one actually being Black Ops 3. Now, of course, as you saw in one of my previous videos, I know exactly what to expect from Treyarch. I know that it's not going to be the best Call of Duty, my favorite Call of Duty. I know, in fact, it's probably going to be bad Call of Duty from my perspective, but I'm interested to see where they take it. I always love the new Call of Duties. I love experiencing that and kind of finding out all of its little subtleties, what it does right, wrong, and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And what I want to praise it for already is the marketing campaign behind it, and specifically talking about that, how hype everyone is going to be, how excited everyone already is. They are doing something really, really awesome. If you guys know me, I really love making trailers. Now, this is not something I'm like good at or anything, but I love listening to like a game soundtrack and making a montage trailer type video for that. I did it with Halo, I've done it with The Walking Dead. Those are super fun because it gets you excited to play the game. It gets you excited to experience what they have in store for you. What Black Ops 3, what Treyarch is doing with the Snapchats, the hidden meanings behind all of this stuff, and in their teaser trailer with all the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Mason? You know, all of that stuff. It's genius, and I love it. I think it's fantastic, and it's a beautiful, beautiful marketing campaign. I think it's amazing. If I could someday be that clever enough to think about all of these hidden meanings behind all of this stuff, I think that would be just such, like, it's so fun. It's so fun, and just uncovering all of that stuff, watching it unfold is just super, super cool to me. Going along those same lines, I'm also really excited for Halo 5, not so much because of the multiplayer. I do play the Halo multiplayer. I'm still trying to get competent at that. It feels completely random to me. It feels really unfair and unbalanced coming from Call of Duty. It just doesn't feel like there's any skill there, but I am very much looking forward to the campaign. I recently just played through the Halo 4 campaign on my own, and I didn't like it as much as I do. I am enjoying the Halo 2 campaign, or that the original trilogy, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. It's still the Halo universe, and it looks like we're going back to some Covenant action, and we're uncovering the truth behind Master Chief, and that marketing campaign is, again, genius. Their marketing campaign might not be so obvious to you beautiful people because we're Call of Duty people, but they're doing this hunt the truth sort of a fiasco where little bits and pieces of different advertisements from the original Halo games is kind of being uncovered. Some of the stories, some of the characters are doing these SoundCloud things, and photos are being released. There was one of the infamous Halo 2 cover photo of, you know, Master Chief with his dual-wield SMGs, and of course what's just a silly cover photo of Master Chief being awesome for Halo 2. You see an edited version of it, or an unedited version of it, excuse me, and it has a whole bunch of wreckage in the background, and it's kind of this, I don't know what you call it, something to kind of exploit the Master Chief, like he's not this big hero like we thought he was, or maybe there's more going on behind the scenes that we didn't see before. And I think that whole marketing campaign is really, really genius, giving depth and almost a history of this universe, making it more fully fleshed out, is something amazing, and I think it's something beautiful we can do with games. And for that reason, I am incredibly excited for Halo 5. Propaganda, that's what it was, propaganda campaigns, that's what they're doing for Halo 5. It's just fantastic to see, and even with the trailers themselves, if you've seen the Locke trailer and the Master Chief trailer, the same but different kind of things, and who's Master Chief really talking to, what's really going on, what does this mean about the trailer, why is his statue perfect here, why is this like this there? It's so great, it's so fantastic, I love it. But all of this stuff, it's great, it's fantastic, and I love it, but it also has a very poor side effect. The side effect being we want to have it now. We got to get it as soon as possible. We need to play these games. We need to experience these things. And I get this too. I get this whole, I need to buy this now. I need to get this now. Which, in a couple months, or even already, I'm not entirely sure, we can, in a sense, buy these games already months before they're ever released by pre-ordering the games, and that is very, very touchy. See, pre-ordering, I think, it was really, really huge. It blew up with Halo 2, if I'm not mistaken. That could just be my naive sense. I wasn't that old when Halo 2 came out, so I wasn't into it at all that much anymore. But it's almost like back then they didn't used to make enough copies for everyone, so pre-ordering served a purpose of, hey, I need to reserve this disc so that I can play it and not wait months or weeks until the next shipment goes out. But that's in the past. Nowadays, they're gonna print enough, they're gonna copy enough, and it's gonna be like available digitally, and those are unlimited copies of those games. So the purpose behind pre-ordering is no longer, hey, let's reserve my game. It has turned into, if I understand this correctly, give the game companies, the companies developing these games, more money earlier so that they can then refund it into the game itself and make it better. It would be like donating to me in order to produce better quality videos. And of course, this all sounds really good in theory. However, in theory, communism works. And this has kind of been the origin of lower quality games, in fact, as of late. Advanced Warfare and even the Master Chief Collection being prime examples of this. They were both given tons of money before, and yet we still got Advanced Warfare, and we still got the absolutely broken Master Chief Collection at launch. I mean, these are AAA titles. They are supposed to be huge qualities of games, and they're really thrown together and poorly built. I hate it when people just throw out the excuse of, oh, well, every game has flaws when it's released. And it's like, I understand where you're coming from, but when people bought the Master Chief Collection, they took off work, they got together in LAN parties, it was a huge deal. And that sole purpose they were gathering was lost because the game itself was not working as advertised. And so my point here being really is that if we want better quality games, we have to speak with our money. I know this is kind of a repeated concept, especially here in the gaming community. We understand this, but if we are going to buy something, if we give our money to something, and this goes on with every purchase, you know, be it the grocery store, the gas station, whatever it is, when you are paying for something, you are investing in that thing. You are putting your faith, you're putting your money, and what you value in that. And so if we stop pre-ordering like I believe we should, it is showing the game companies like Activision and 343 that no, we will not purchase crap anymore. We're not going to buy something just because it has Call of Duty on it, just because it has Halo in its name. No, we are going to buy something because it's a good quality game. I want game companies to earn my $60 by good quality games rather than them having my $60 and then giving me whatever they decide to finish at November. So that's basically what I wanted to say today. Even though there's this really great potential for both of these games, there's huge build-up, huge hype, and I love the marketing campaign like I said before, but we have to be careful. You know, we can wait a week, we can wait a month, we can wait 5 minutes. You can go to the store November, that same day it's released, and still pay $60 for it and get it. Pre-order it like 5 minutes before and then buy it. You know, I think that is, the pre-order bonuses are a whole different topic. They just try to sell you something extra so that you give them their money beforehand, but you know, that's just another gimmick I want to say of this really kind of broken system that we have. So I hope what I said today makes sense. What are your thoughts on it, you beautiful people? I'm always curious to know, what games do you buy? Do you even pre-order? Are you looking forward to Halo 5 and Black Ops 3? Write down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, and Halo morning, I guess, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.
Game over. Victory.